Any possibility of an addition or two to the lineup rather than a subtraction tonight?
With regard to the lineup, Sonny's out, and Ovi's Alex is a game time decision.
Goalie?
Chucky's in net tonight.
What are you looking to see from the team after last night?
We gotta play a good game. We know we're playing a team that is really good offensively, and we've got to be sharp defensively. We just played these guys in the same situation a few weeks ago, and the middle of the game got away from us. We got to be better defensively than we were that night. We did too many things that didn't give us the right opportunity to win the game, and so I think we know what those things are, and we've got to be better at it. But it's a big game. I think the guys know that.
You talked last night about the first period not being fast enough, moving the puck.
Yeah.
That's been an issue maybe a couple other games. How do you maybe start
do
better at that to start?
Yeah. Again, I think it's gone from game to game. I don't think it's just one brush paints the whole first period for the entire year.
Right.
The game before against the Islanders, like I said, we were in the offensive zone and the puck bounced on our defenseman and they caught a rush the other way, and they end up scoring first, and so you're down 1-0. Then they get a power play, and so you're taking shots, and you look up at the shot clock, and the shots are 5-1, and we're down 1-0, and so it doesn't give a good feeling. I think we were ready to play that game. I think we played a pretty solid 60 minutes against the Islanders last night. I don't think that we had that jump that you needed. They were on their toes. We had beaten them twice already this year, and they were on their toes, and they were first on pucks, and they got pucks out of their end quick, and we were just a little bit slower off the face-off, a little slower off the breakout to support, to attack. And when you're, I say second, but when you're not, when you're not hitting those areas first and you're not moving those pucks into those areas quickly, whether it's breakout, neutral zone, offensive zone, or quick to defend, you're a little bit slower than you need to be. And so there's things that we needed to do to be better. I thought we got better in the second and third period, but still not to the level that we were, a couple games prior against the Islanders.
What can you guys do to be a little more dangerous, a little more threatening on the power play without O and without Carly in there if O's not playing tonight?
Well, O's a question, so we'll see on that. I mean, we still got good pieces on the ice. We got to establish more of a shot. We got to move. Kind of the same thing. Oftentimes, your specialty teams reflect your 5-on-5 play. If you're not moving things quick enough 5-on-5, there's a good chance your power play doesn't move it as quick as it needs to either. And so, move things a little bit quicker. We definitely need to establish more pucks at the net and more of a presence at the net with people, with bodies, with plays. And then from there, if you're on your toes, you recover quickly to pucks and you move it quickly and look for the second wave, second attack. So there's definitely things that we can do better there.
Their top line, I imagine you might lean a little bit on Dowd and his trio.
Yeah.
Just the rotation on that line that you've dealt with over the past 2 weeks. How has Dowd handled kind of carrying the load, if you will?
I think his last couple games have been really good. I think he was working his way back in from what he was dealing with regard to an injury a little bit ago. I think the last couple games he's played really well. And that line, I thought, they did have a little bit of pop last night in their game. Their job is, oftentimes, is to take the defensive zone starts against the line like you're mentioning and do a good job, make sure that we hold them at bay and that they're still contributing offensively. That's what's been so effective about that line, is they've been able to get out of our end against top lines and get it down into the offensive zone and make a difference in the game. So they'll certainly be called upon to do that tonight. That's a dangerous line you're talking about.
Peter, with regard to maybe some of the guys who Ave, Kubel, or Mantha the last couple of games, do you feel like a few of those offensive players are picking up confidence and maybe playing a little bit better?
Yeah, I mean, we got to string it along a little bit more. Again, Q's role's a little bit different. It's like I said, it starts in the D zone. We need them to be responsible, and from that they are able to generate. But I think the more games you string together, playing a game that you're happy with, the more confidence that you get from that, and the more of a difference you can make in the game. So we need to build off of those.